Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. Once again, thank you for your support. Okay, big on the CoinsKid crew. So I'm on holiday in Turkey at the moment. I might struggle to get regular updates out on XRP, but I'll try and do it as best as I can. But just something I want to show you today is I just think we're going through a very similar cycle as we did in the previous cycle here for XRP. In the sense, it's always good to zoom out because long term I think XRP is fantastic. I think you are going to go up to these sort of levels eventually, and people are going to be in disbelief. But this is emerging technology for me. And I think that what you're going through is this kind of just lengthening cycle here, which is very similar to this cycle here. Okay, and I'm going to go through this with you. I think I've gone through it with you before, but you've got a peak, you've got a peak and a peak. And in this peak, you've got some kind of ABC correction down here. Everyone would have been in despair. Just there, you've got some kind of ABC correction. Everyone's in despair. You start to come up and you sort of consolidate along and then you break out to the upside at some point further down the line, and it's doing everything it's done before to sort of give us that projection going forward that these targets will get met eventually. Okay, so obviously the only way it can confirm that is if you come up and you break the 1 fib and you don't lose a 0 fib. Okay, something you did down here was just consolidate in a range here. And back there, if I was making videos for you, I would have been telling you exactly the same thing as I am now, that if you come up and you break the 1 fib up here, okay, this was a key low from there to there, and that was your key resistance, I would have been telling you your minimal target would have been a 1618. And at this point, you can see, you was down here, you was calling up, you got this ABC correction just there, you got an ABC correction just there, which we're anticipating coming back to support, holding this low. You can see you held that low as well, so you're doing, this cycle is exactly the same. You've got 1 peak, 2 peak, ABC, come along, breakout, 1 peak, 2 peak, ABC, come along, breakout, potentially. This is what we're looking at. We are looking at a potential positive 2023 because of the SEC. But just here, you would never have thought that we were ever going to get to the 1618 or the 2.272 or even the 2414, which we didn't quite get to. But our resistance was on the 2.272. So, I'm not saying it's going to happen again. But if XRP does absolutely explode in the next couple of years, then yes, you could be all the way up here on these fib targets, okay? If in doubt, zoom out and take a look at the broader view of the cycle that we're going through. You could say here we've got a massive basin. We're coming back in this massive handle like this, some kind of falling wedge. This is a monthly time frame. This is why I would say to you it's really good to zoom out. If you do start to break out here, you could see if you start to break that, you're up there, aren't you, for XRP, when it was really, really fearful. So, that's why I would say to you, if in doubt, zoom out. Okay, and I would have been telling you exactly the same scenario down here, and people would have been trolling the videos when I was telling you, exactly what I'm saying here. I would have been saying in the previous cycles if I was making YouTube videos for you then, dropping the fibs on saying these are your targets. And this is the trade that you're looking at in front of you right now. Fear not, providing you don't lose a 0 fib, you're looking, the ABC here, ABC correction, back down to the low. At this point, you come up, your minimal target, the 1618, it was 9,239% from here right now. If the ABC's in, it is a big if, obviously, because it couldn't be in, but we are looking like it is in. But again, no guarantees. But from here right now to the 1618 fib is around about 7,469%. So anything can happen, okay? Have patience. I've always said this to you. Patience is key with XRP. Hope you enjoyed that quick little update. But one thing you want to see going forward, okay, let me show you right now, is if you're sort of sitting in the wings here and you're looking for a confirmation statement from XRP, is just wait for it to break that trend line. Really simple. Come to your charts, draw that trend line, because if you get a monthly close above that, that's extremely bullish there for XRP, Hope you enjoyed that little update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Back soon with an update on XRP. Bye-bye.